Hi everyone, welcome back. I'll start rationalization of surds. The process of multiplying a given sword by another sword to get a rational number is called rationalization. Each sword is the rationalizing factor of the other sword. So remember, what is rationalization? It is a process by which a sword is multiplied by another sword such that we get a rational number. And the sword which we multiply with the given sword is called a rationalizing factor. You have some steps involved for rationalization, and you need to always rationalize the denominator. Suppose if I write a sword 2 plus root 3 is an irrational number, the rationalizing factor of this will be 2 minus root 3. Remember, if given sword is positive, a rationalizing factor is negative. If you have 3 minus root 2, the given sword is 3 minus root 2, so rationalizing factor is 3 plus root 2. And we always rationalize the denominator. So let's continue the exercise. It's very easy exercise. So let's do the sums from the exercise. Exercise 1.5. Question says that rationalize the denominator of the following. And as I told you, we always rationalize the denominator. So you have 3, 4 root 5. Look at this. We have 4 root 5 at denominator. Root 5 is irrational number, so we multiply both numerator and denominator by the sword such that at denominator we get rational number. So when we proceed with multiplication, you get 3 root 5. 4 you write as it is. Root 5 multiplies, you get 5. So we have 3 root 5 divides by 20. This is the rationalized value of the given sword. You can do question number 2 similarly. Look at number 3 now. Question says that 3 divides by 4 minus root 7. You need to find the rationalizing factor first. So the given value is minus here. So rationalization factor will be positive. So we copy this fraction. 3 divides by 4 minus root 7. Multiplication, numerator and denominator multiplies by rationalizing factor. The rationalizing factor of 4 minus root 7 is 4 plus root 7. If it is minus sword in between minus sign, then rationalization factor will be plus positive. And we multiply both numerator and denominator with that. Now we proceed with multiplication. 3 numerator multiplies with numerator. 3 4 plus root 7. We use algebraic formula at denominator. A minus b multiplies by a plus b gives us a square minus b square. So we write this one as 4 whole square minus root 7 whole square. Open the bracket and multiply it. 4 into 3 is 12. You cannot multiply root with 3, so we write plus 3 root 7 divides by 16 minus 7, simplified, 12 plus 3 root 7 divides by, subtract this, you get 9. Simplification can be done further if you want. 3 is common, 4 plus root 7 divides by 9. You can cancel this. If they are reducible, 4 plus root 7 divides by 3. You cannot cancel individually because there is plus sign. So this is the simple step involved for rationalization. Look at question number 6. Similar sum, same steps are involved, process of rationalization. It is 1 divides by root 7 minus root 6. Identify the rationalization factor. There is minus sign, so rationalization factor is plus. It is root 7 plus root 6 divides by root 7 plus root 6. Both numerator and denominator you multiply by rationalizing factor. It is minus here, so rationalizing factor is plus. We multiply numerator, we get root 7 plus root 6 divides by 7 wholes, root 7 whole square minus root 6 whole square. Again same formula. A plus b multiplies a minus b, directly can be written as a square minus b square. So we have root 7 plus root 6. Square of root 7 is 7 minus square root of root 6 is 6. Subtract, you get 7 plus root 6 divides by 1. You can leave it like this, or you write root 7 plus root 6. Rationalized the denominator. Look at the last question. Question number 1, part 7. It's given in the question root 2 plus root 3 divides by root 2 minus root 3. And question says rationalize the denominator. So look at the sign of denominator, it is minus. So rationalizing factor is plus. Multiply both numerator and denominator by rationalizing factor. The important part is to identify the rational factor. Minus, so plus sign will be rationalizing factor. Numerator multiplies, so we get root 2 plus root 3. Keep inside bracket, root 2 plus root 3. Again inside bracket. A plus b, a minus b formula is applied at denominator. Root 2 whole square minus root 3 whole square. Now we proceed with algebraic multiplication. Root 2 multiplies root 2. Root 2 multiplies root 2 is 2 plus. Again root 2 multiplies root 3. You get root 6. Root 3 multiplies root 2. Now you get root 6. Root 3 multiplies root 3 is 3. Whole thing divides by 2 minus 3. Add the rational numbers. 2 plus 3 is 5. Irrational number 2 root 6. You cannot write 12, remember it. Divides by minus 1. You can divide it now. Minus 5 minus 2 root 6 is the answer for rationalization of the given sum. It's not difficult. You just need to follow simple steps involved, and there is simplification. Look at question number 2. Similar sum, but I am doing it is there in the exercise. I'll be doing only one question from here. It is 7 plus 3 root 5 divides by 7 minus 3 root 5. Again, question says that rationalize the denominator. Look at denominator. Identify the rationalizing factor. It is minus, so rationalizing factor is plus. You need to write same denominator, but sign will be opposite. That will give you the rationalizing factor. Now multiplication. 7 plus 3 root 5 multiplies against 7 plus 3 root 5. Algebraic formula at denominator. 7 whole square minus 3 root 5 whole square. Now simplification. Multiplication you can use, or you can use a plus b whole square formula. But I am doing multiplication, it will be much easier. 49 plus 7 multiplies second term. It is 21 root 5. Again multiplies this, you get 21 root 5 plus 3 root 5 whole square. Or you can write like this, instead of putting whole square, root 3 root 5, you can write at the side and multiply. So it is 9 into 5, which is equals to 45. You can write directly. Divides by 7 square is 49 minus, you have already found the square of this, it is 45. Simplification is needed now. 49 plus 45, rational number added up. It is 4, 8, 9, 94 plus, these are positive values added up like terms. It is 42 root 5. Divide by subtraction now. It is 4. Take 2 common at numerator. As you take 2 common at numerator, you get 2 4 times 7 times plus 21 root 5 divides by 4. Cancel it, which is equals to 47 plus 21 root 5 divides by 2. Simplified value of the given sort. Look at question number 4. It is an important question. Question number 3. It's a bit longer, but you can easily solve it. Question says that simplify the following. Question number 3 is an important sum. It is 7 root 3 divides by root 10 plus 3 minus sign. 2 root 5 divides root 6 plus root 5 minus 3 root 2 divides root 15 plus 3 root 2. So you are asked to simplify this question. First, second, third. For each term, you need to identify the rationalizing factor. Rationalize first one, second one, third one, then simplify it. So rationalizing factor of this positive is negative. 7 root 3 divides by root 10 plus root 3 multiplication side, root 10 minus root 3 divides by root 10 minus root 3. First rationalization, minus sign. 2 root 5 divides by root 6 plus root 5. Again positive sign at denominator, so negative is the rationalizing factor. Multiplication, root 6 minus root 5. Root 6 minus root 5. Minus sign. 3 root 2 It is root 15 plus 3 root 2. Multiplication plus sign at denominator, so rationalizing factor is minus. It is root 15 minus 3 root 2 divides by root 15 minus 3 root 2. Once you proceed with rationalization, then multiplication. 7 root 3 multiplies root 10 minus root 3. Keep inside the bracket. Use algebraic formula plus minus. So use root 10 whole square minus root 3 whole square. Then we write minus sign here. Again multiplication. 2 root 5 bracket root 6 minus root 5. Again algebraic formula root 6 square minus root 5 square. Another calculation for the last term. 3 root 2. Root 15 minus 3 root 2 divides by a plus b, a minus b, it is root 15 whole square minus 3 root 2 whole square. Once you reach this, now multiply numerator. 7 you write as it is, root 3 into root 10 will give you root 30 minus 7 as it is, root 3 into root 3 is 3. Put multiplication and write 3. Root 10 square is 10 minus 3. Minus sign. Same thing you do here. Multiply this 2 root 30 minus 2 into root 5 is 5. Divides by 6 minus 1, 5. 6 minus 5 minus 3 as it is, root 15 into 2 is 30. 3 into 3 is 9 into root 2 is 2. Divides by 15 minus whole square, so you can write at the side and multiply twice. 9 into 2 is 18. Simplify it. Slightly longer calculation, bit lengthy, but if you follow the steps, it's easier. 7 root 30 minus 21 divides by, subtract, you get 7 minus 2 root 30 minus 10 divides by 1. You have again minus sign here. 3 root 30 minus 18 divides by minus 3. Look at the calculation part. We can divide them individually now. But you have to remember one thing, there is minus sign here, so this term should be kept inside bracket. Otherwise your calculation will be wrong. So individually you divide 7 root 30 divides by 7 minus 21 divides by 7 minus 2 root 30 divides by 1 minus into minus is plus 10 divides by 1. Now you divide with minus sign first. So minus divides minus is plus 3 root 30 divides by 3. Minus into minus is plus, plus divides by minus is minus, 18 divides by 3. Look at the calculation. So we get here root 30, 3, 2 root 30 plus 10 plus 3 root 30 minus, 3 cancels here. Root 30 only you get 3 6 times. Now simplify it. Look at this two. These two are positive term. Add it up. It is 2 root 30 minus, you have negative terms here. So it is 9. Minus 2 root 30 you write as these plus 10. Minus plus cancels, you simplify this, you get 1. Or you can do individually and then finally simplify it. There are two different ways to simplify it. Each term is taken, rationalized, whatever value you get, then substitute in this one. So please do practice this question, it is an important sum. I'll be doing other sums in the next video, so please do watch it and practice, it's important. Thank you very much. Stay safe.